With as many as 40% of employees still shunning the office to work from home, the impact on the high street is all too apparent.
And while it's difficult for everyone right now, imagine what it must be like if you were trying to grow your business in the middle of a pandemic. Well, that's what Apprentice winner Carina Lepore is doing. But luckily, she's got the backing of Lord Sugar himself.
And we can join them both now on the opening day of Carina's second bakery in South East London. Good morning to you both. Thank you for joining us today. Carina, congratulations. Firstly, your second bakery. But I imagine when you won the Apprentice last year, nobody could have imagined that this was the world that was out there, that you would be opening your business in the middle of a pandemic.
I know, exactly what I've said all day today. I mean, I won the show December 19, then spoke to Lord Sugar about how we was going to sort of plan the growth of the business, getting high street shops everywhere. Oh, comes March and we've hit a pandemic. Crazy times, but a fantastic support throughout. And without Lord Sugar's sort of advice and steering me through, you know, this is why we've decided to open this second shop at this time, September. It feels right. Yeah, it's been a crazy year.
So, Lord Sugar, what has your advice been to Carina then? What have you discussed?
Well, the thing is that what attracted me to Carina as the winner last year was the fact that this business has potential. I've always said that doesn't matter what happens in the climate, any business climate, food will always be good. And I think Carina will concur that even throughout the course of this pandemic, when it started, our Herne Hill shop has been kind of banged out, really busy.
Yeah.
And so it's given us the encouragement to open the second branch, which was always on the cards. In fact, you know, a lot of people thought to themselves, what the hell you invested in, a small baker's shop for? Because it's not my idea, and certainly not her ideas, for it to be a small baker's shop, like Greg's Watch Out, so to speak.
Yeah.
We're going to have a lot of, we're going to have a lot of branches. Today is a demonstration of putting your suits on, putting your dress on, get out there, and face up to the fact that we've got to get back to some form of normality. We all know what to do, all the right things to do, the social distancing, the masks, the washing your hands, and all that stuff. We put all that in place now, and if people act sensibly, then we can get back to normality again.
The problem is. The problem is, Lord Sugar, is that almost 9 out of 10 people want to continue to work from home, the ones that were asked. 4 out of 10 are still working from home. You've declared lockdown over, said that London is like a morgue, but then, now we're looking at the reports this morning on the news sites, and it's saying, guys, I'm sorry that the second wave is on the way.
Well, I don't know what you're referring to as far as this morning is concerned. The second wave has been something that's been discussed for a long time now. All I know is that this government, who I sympathise with, can't be seen to do anything right with anybody. Journalists, including your good selves, they've been given an unprecedented situation, and we're learning as we go along. Okay, we have been told what to do. We've been told to keep ourselves apart from others, not congregate with 50 people, wear masks, wash hands, do all the right thing. Let's get on a bus, don't touch your face. Let's get on a train, don't touch your face, go to work. Those people who still like working from home, I think, have become a bit complacent, quite honestly. My business, they've all come back. They're all working in my Loughton business there, but we're all working there.
Lord Sugar, what about those that are fearful, though, that are scared to come back to work?
Well, I think there's a fine line of fearful or enjoying it, to be honest with you. It's as simple as that. I mean, what are they fearful of? The point is that there's classic examples of those that have come back. My business, a load of people have been back for well over a month now. I've got a factory just down the road from here with 300 people in it that have been working all the way through the pandemic and doing very well. We have in place proper systems, temperature taking. The staff are told if you don't feel well at home, don't come in, and all that stuff.
Well, you mentioned that you were unaware of the news this morning, and so I've got it for you. This is from the Sky News website. Coronavirus latest news live. I'm afraid it's coming. The World Health Organization warns the UK as the Prime Minister plans changes to restrictions. So the World Health Authority have said we're afraid the second wave is coming.
Excuse me. I'm sick and tired of watching CNN, Sky, Bloomberg, BBC, the lot, because all they do is cause panic amongst people. I'm not interested in any of this stuff because you can switch the television on any time of day and the first thing you see is some more bad news. I'm not interested, quite frankly. I'm focusing on myself, focusing on my family, focusing on making sure that we do, and my staff and my people do the right thing in order to remain safe.
Yeah, and you believe that actually the government needs to lead by example, actually, on this, getting everyone back to work?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you go down Whitehall, it's like a ghost town. And that's because all the civil servants, they only need half an excuse not to go to work. We're paying for them, by the way. And I mean, the banks are really annoying. I mean, they're telling people don't come back to work to January. And you know why? Because they're all giving them computers, taking them home, and they're all working from home, and they're all doing the same amount of business as they are doing. And they're starting to realise, hold on a minute, what do I need 50,000 square feet of offices for in the centre of London? It's actually, we're paying away money for no reason at all. And they're starting to use the pandemic as an excuse for making mass redundancies. So, you know, the thing about getting back to work is this, is that when you're in the workplace, you don't realise during the course of a day how many questions and answers that go on. People ask simple questions, you know, like where's the blue file? Has so-and-so paid his money yet? Has so-and-so delivered the goods yet? You don't realise the interaction between people that goes on.
Social interaction.
Think about the young people also.
Yeah. Let's just finish for the last 30 seconds on Carina, because it is her day. And Carina, this is your bakery. Tell us what the name of the bakery is and where you are.
So today we're at Dough Artisan Bakehouse. We're at 210 Beckenham High Street, South London. We're opening the branch today. The ribbon cut will be after this, 12 p.m. We've got mass people outside, and yeah, it's exciting. And I'm exactly the same sort of thoughts as Lord Sugar, that we need people back to work. We need to support our local businesses like myself. Come out, have a coffee with your friends, maintain obviously social distancing, keep safe, but at the end of the day we are social creatures and we need that interaction.
Yeah, Carina, we wish you the best of luck with your business and today. Thank you, Lord Sugar.
Thank you.
Thank you.